Hello peeps and welcome to episode 102 of Let's Play Crusader Kings 3 as the Roman Empire. The Mongol invasion version, or something like that. I would guess that this guy has like a CB on everyone because he's conquering stuff kinda quickly right now in this area. So I feel like Genghis has a CB on everyone. I feel like that's the actual thing going on here. So I think we should hold off from expanding in this direction, let him basically eat up as much as here as possible, deplete those special levy that he has, special troops, because I think those are kinda overpowered dudes, like horse riders, good men at arms, who potentially could just massacre my levy in battle, potentially, which means I don't want to fight that. Okay. Someone did mention that I could put people under the same vassal, and that's something I could do. It's probably something I'm going to start doing more now in the future when I don't want to create more vassals. Basically, I can just put people together in the options when I actually do have smaller vassals. Potentially. I could potentially just lose. That's the king of Hellas. I could actually create that one, and it does exist. It's held by Africa somehow, but apparently he doesn't have the control of those people, even though he actually holds the kingdom itself. I'm actually going to do something about it because he holds the kingdom. So he's going to start. He's actually going to desire those. He doesn't, because he doesn't hold the kingdom. Wait, what? No, I think that was my game lagging slightly. I'm going to give it to you. The kingdom of Hellas. You're going to gain one. The guy of Athens. That's nice. I lose one vassal that way, making it slightly easier for me. So we're going to stay off from expanding into the east. I could expand here in Europe though. That's something I would like to keep on doing, and I want to keep on expanding here in Africa, both East Africa and West Africa, as well as here in the Arabian Peninsula. Pardon me. So, Sulamid, would you like to die? Probably not, but I'm still going to kill you. And I'm going to feel lagged because of it. That's only one county, and then we have this Mahara guy, who's already tried to kill me once. But apparently he only owns one county. That's too bad for him. This is actually two different duchies. I'm just going to go for one of them, and then wait until I can take the next one. So I should probably raise my troops in the best location possible, which is probably around here somewhere. There we go. We still have this faction going on. I think it's the independence one, or it might be the my poor daughter. Apparently I don't have a physician. I need one. It's the Liberty one, it's not the peasant one. It's actually the Liberty one going on. That gave me a lot of opinion with this dude. And you. I'm going to override it because more often than not it's going to actually help. Like, I will not get the entire bonus like with that dude, but a big chunk of it is still going to happen. And it's not like I need the money. And I can use this money to basically just pay for stuff. That didn't change a thing. There's a lot of dudes who hate me right now. Probably because I'm fighting so much. As I know. I am doing that. I'm conquering basically all the time. We live in constant warfare. I don't really know why they're hating it so much. It's not like we can't support it. Not a lot of people are dying. We're making the empire stronger. myself weaker because I'm raising a lot, taking a lot of places, making the empire stronger, bigger, and harder to govern. You can see it this way: having too many vassals, it's kind of logical. The bigger your empire is, the harder it becomes to govern, and that's something they saw in the real Roman Empire as well. When it's so big, it's really difficult to govern. That's basically the reason why Diocletian, in the first place, created the Tetrarchy and divided up the empire into basically four pieces, because it was so hard to govern all of it by yourself. Why do I care about this? None of them are important, but okay, fine. You can marry that person. Oh, 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 oh. That's why. Come on, game. I should read before I do stuff. That was stupid. I feel like this is probably going to go away in a few seconds. ICS then instead, the big guy. So like the issue with having a big empire, it's so big, it's hard to govern. Corruption is going to spread, and that's basically what this is. It's corruption, losing money along the way, and levy apparently, but basically losing money along the way because of corruption. By the empire being so big, you don't really know what you're losing out on, and that's the issue. Do more, no more than necessary. That worked. Nice. Locked in his room. No lace is not a good thing. Craven is worse. Holy shit. None of those things are good. Which one would I prefer? Being Craven is never a good thing. I would probably prefer... Not arbitrary, actually, it's kind of a bad thing. Lace is probably the best one, actually, when you think about those. Actually, so that's... I guess we have to. Hopefully this is going to go away soon. They shouldn't be inside the faction when they have 100 opinion. It doesn't make sense. You would think it doesn't make sense. And in my opinion, it doesn't make sense at all. So it shouldn't be doing that. And I should be killing those dudes. These people. So Diocletian was basically thinking the right thing, dividing it up. But the problem is, he probably overestimated how loyal people would be when it comes to being the co-emperors. And that's the issue that we're going to find out, that we had those co-emperors and they didn't really work out in the end. Because they were infighting. Like Constantine the Great was one of the Caesars, one of the minor emperors. He was actually the Caesar of, I think it was basically Gaul and Britannia. And he was the minor emperor of the emperor in Rome. And he basically became the senior emperor of everything because he worked his way up from where he was. So just because it worked for Diocletian didn't really mean it would work for everyone else. And it didn't work out. The Tetrarchy didn't work out in the end. But then we had Theodosius the Great, and he tried to divide up the empire again, and that was actually more permanent. The second dividing of the empire, basically, because the empire would never be reunited again after Theodosius divided it up in the West and East, and we are playing as the continuation of the East Empire, because the West Empire, as we know, died out in 476 or 74. I'm always mixing up the years. One of those two. Okay, so we lost the hook on that person. It's fine. Seems fine. Yeah, the revolt is gone now. Nice. Seems fine. Oh, that's actually them. They're actually much bigger than I thought. I didn't realize that. They were actually much bigger than I thought. So I need to kill off that army. I need to kill those guys off first because they're stupid enough to attack me. But that's the first issue. Then we got to kill those 3k with my only my levy. Make myself weaker. Hopefully stop that siege going down. Come on, game. Oh, I actually wasted with that shit. It was actually only a county. That's too bad. I want you to go here. Probably by boat. That's probably the fastest way. The quickest way. So I want you to go here. And I see how stupid he is. As you can see, that's the main stupidity that you can ever see from the AI. He's basically killing himself. And the feast is over. Okay, so I lost the siege, apparently, somewhere. Somehow. And he got... Apparently these guys are fighting. For some reason. That's also his army. At the same time, I'm losing a siege somewhere. I don't know where. Up here, apparently. That's the army of this dude, who's apparently an ally. I have to siege this place down as well. I forgot about that. I did actually forget about that. So I should probably do it. That's everything he owns. And that's his capital. So I should probably go and siege that one down then. As far as I know how to play this game, I know what I'm doing. I promise you. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. That's the issue. Scheme. We must stop the villain. Another scheme. We must stop the villain. There's a lot of scheming going on. And childbirthing. Children getting born. My son is 12. He's gay. And he's a sadist. But he's a handsome gay man. And he's also curious about his sexuality and he's lazy. So he doesn't want to do it himself. Okay. It's good to know. And I'm currently his educator. Call Hunt. Yeah, probably. It seems fine. Guess we won that siege. My Lord of Stag, my old wife. Oh. I actually like having that extra health. It's actually a very good thing, so it's fine. We can go for the health. The health bonus, it's never a bad thing. Try and keep on sieging down this dude. How long is this going to take? 6 months. That's a horrendous long time. Scheme. We must stop the villain. I lost the counselor. And I am a novice hunter now. That's a good thing. So I need to replace my chancellor. With the king of Ruthenia. I was thinking about... Yeah, Syria is part of the empire now. So we finally have de jure all of the Eastern Roman Empire's de jure borders. Because they went about... almost like this. When they actually divided the empire, the line went around here. And then they had... basically here. The line went about here. And then they had everything to the east here. Basically. And the rest was the Western Roman Empire. By this point, when they split off the empire wasn't at this great extent, because the great extent of the empire was at the time of Trajan, in the 2nd century AD. Very at the early start of the 2nd century, because Trajan was emperor from like the last years of the 1st century to the early years of the 2nd one, and he was basically the most successful emperor when it comes to conquest. I don't care about her. She's inside my prison. Why is she even my rival? Why do I care? She's locked up. Actually, I have no issue about embracing celibacy, but we cannot do that because we are a reveler, right? We are. So it doesn't matter. Pardon me. Acquaintance taken prisoner. Child of my dynasty, another one. So how is it going for my man Temujin? You are currently losing a war. Why is that? because of occupied counties and war targets, is keeping on losing his special soldiers. That's a good thing. It's going to take him some time. He's never going to get strong enough to be an issue for us because we are strong enough to just beat his ass. I'm not currently trying to befriend anyone. Do I have a friend within claim? I befriended the guy in air, and that didn't really work out. So that's the issue. And Alva didn't work out either. This place then, Outer Ayuran. Is there anyone with a claim on this place which I preferably could invite? No. It's not possible. Axum then, the Duchy of Axum. He's actually Orthodox, I can't do anything about him. Well, we could actually, right? We have the kingdom. No, we don't. We have the kingdom of Blemia, not Abyssinia. So I need to find a claimant on Axum. Preferably a male one. We only have one option then. Saadadin. Will not work. Woman then. No. That's his wife. Right? No. Yeah, here we go. This woman. Befriend. I probably need to kill the dude then. Because obviously we can't declare war against a grown-up male when we are pressing a woman's claim. Because that's not the way this game works. I am still paranoid, that's the issue. We have some issues when it comes to secrecy. Which is something we could solve by using our spy master to support us doing plots. We should probably keep on doing the sieges as well. Okay. Seems fine. Okay, so some agents, neighbors' wars being resolved. Information brokering. I don't need to know the truth, or do I need to? I guess I do need to. I feel like everyone is doing bad stuff, and I really care about it. To be honest, it's too much. It's too much to care. Like, why should I even? Tekla, like one in the line. Okay, so about the future, guys. I am probably going to start my next playthrough as of next week, week 51 of the year. That's probably when I'm going to be starting my playthrough, because I think it's week 50 now. I'm not that good with when it comes to week numbers. I think that's the week right now. And as I said, it's been some long delays to me starting the next one, and the reason for that is because I have some delays in my deliverance of certain stuff that I want to have before I start my next playthrough, basically. And hopefully we're going to start seeing some things arrive next week. My computer is probably going to be here either the next weekend or by Christmas. It's a very big fluctuation between when it's going to arrive, or basically when I'm going to be able to put it together. So as I said, either by next weekend or by Christmas. But my other stuff that I want to have, which is more vital than my computer, it's going to arrive sooner than that. So we're going to see probably the next playthrough by next week. That's what I'm planning. And I really want to get it out now. I want to start doing stuff, some new stuff. And as someone said, I could let this keep on going. I could potentially just put it on auto record it, and you can see what happens in the last episode, and I don't need to play. It all depends on if I have the time to do it. But I want to put out the new playthrough kind of soon, because even the save is not really going like it should. Because my wife, I don't care. We will rebuild. It's not like I care that much. I really want to put my new playthrough out there. I want it to happen. Because this playthrough is just, as I said, it's lagging. It's not really working the way it should. We're not really doing that much. We're snowballing all over the place. Everyone is dying. why just keep letting this one live when nothing really happens? Basically. See if we can chase this guy down. A scheme at court. We must stop the villain. I'm gonna try and kill this dude first, if you don't mind. This guy needs to really speed up his sieging, because I currently have a revolt going on. Because people are kind of annoyed about this keep happening. I just keep expanding. I never seem to stop, and they don't apparently like that. Yeah, sure. Grind those hips. Keep on doing good stuff. Finally, we won that one. That's actually only one county. Apparently I got it privately as well. And I don't know why. I don't want it. And it's actually part of Yemen. So I'm just going to grant it to him. You probably want that one. That's the one I want to press, game. Thank you. You gain that one. And you also gain that one. It's apparently two counties in this duchy. And I missed one of them. So this island as well is apparently a duchy. Now I would like you to get your ass over here. You probably don't need to. He's going to finish the siege off before you're probably there. And that's going to be the end of the war. But it's still fine. You can still move on. You're not inbred or anything. You're preggers. You're an adulterer. You're having a lover and stuff. So I'm just going to marry you away to someone trying to keep you out from doing bad stuff. Okay, someone's trying to kill me. There's a lot of killing inside this family. Like, everyone's trying to kill each other. That seems better. That was a woman in Axum, right? So that's basically what we're going for. We're trying to keep taking Axum. You would probably just go here. If you get there, you get there. If you don't, you don't, basically. Great Pox, my poor daughter. Be cautious. It did work out. I don't want critical stress to befriend this woman. That's very unnecessary to do. I'm probably going to be happier when I'm done with this war. You would think. I'll let it slide. Nice mask though. Yeah, he's expanding. He's probably expanding quicker than I am, to be honest. There's a lot of big dudes and he probably has better CB than I do. So that's helping me out. Forced demands, finally, I got it myself apparently again. It's not like I want to. I just want him to get it. Because, as I said, I don't need it. At all. Do I have a truce with you? I don't. Just go for a county, siege it down, it's going to be quick and painless. You would think, at least. Kinda painless. We're just going here. I fail. I want you to go there. Every one of you. Because I failed. I didn't control click apparently when I pressed that one. You would think the faction would go away, but apparently not. Apparently I have a kind of strong independence faction as well. 18 months. Ooh. Yeah, it's like they're switching out the people being inside this faction. It always goes away. There was new guys arriving. And they all hate me already. And I already tried to bribe all of them. Assassin, kill the guy. Please. It did work. Now we're going to try and kill the next one and make a child being the Duke of Axum. We already have all of those acquaintances joining us, making it slightly easier. That looks beautiful. Don't you agree with me? That's beautiful. Like, seriously, that's incredibly beautiful. All of that Roman purple, imperial purple. I would prefer if all of Africa basically were Imperial Purple as well. That's not what I meant to do. Enforce demands. And he's actually going to become the vassal by himself. Nice. So it'll take some few seconds. See if I can solve this issue here. Could pay you off. This dude then. It did potentially work. This guy I could potentially imprison. It did work. As I said, there's a lot of them I could bribe for some opinion. And him pretty much could bribe all opinion. And as well as this dude. That didn't do anything. I just gave him money basically for free. I'm spending a lot of money on gifts, but I'm basically making the money every single month that I need to pay off those gifts. So it's fine. 6 months away. The memories remain. I did lose a friend. It seems like it was my chancellor. Come on, game. Thank you. Samur. The Duke of Samur. I lost a couple of acquaintances actually. I just want to go to wait. I need those extra months of just basically doing nothing, making people like me slightly more, potentially. My daughter, how many daughters do I have? Because it seems like they're just popping out babies. I feel like the issue is that the fertility of my family is very high. And that's basically the reason why we're making so many babies. Are you serious, man? That's insane. Made no difference whatsoever. It did with that dude though. I feel like those people should be dropping out now. Could I imprison you? He's actually my steward, and he is actually trying to revolt against me. That's kind of nasty. Go away. Go away. Leave me alone. I want to be in peace. Some infighting in Anatolia. Some expansion here in basically Russia. Russia and Siberia. The special soldiers are keeping on dying. Very good thing to happen. Hopefully he's going to die soon, Genghis. Or Temujin, Borjin. Borijin. Chaste. He has a lot of extra fertility, so it's not an issue. He's already gay though. But he is Herculean. It's not nothing to fertility, but he is handsome, that's offsetting chaste. And he's also fecund. Probably offsetting whatever penalty of being homosexual. So, vengeful. Potentially better. Or stubborn. Actually, I get kind of a good thing, keeping him alive slightly longer. So yeah, it seems fine. I'm gonna take a mental break for my son. And I was going to go for a solitude and lose a friend. Seems fine. It does seem fine. I need to make my son a very better commander, a better dude. Are you serious, man? Didn't that guy actually have any person being his heir? Here you go, man. Take everything. I don't want it. Take a double in and take Ireland. I know you're Scottish, but take everything. I don't want it at all. There we go. This doesn't seem right. That's the wrong one. Wait, so if you look at the... That's Alba, that's Ireland. So this dude is actually inside Alba. He should belong to Alba. That guy should belong to Ireland. But it doesn't, because this is also fucked up. If you excuse the language. And then I'm going to give you the guy here in the rest of the stuff. And that seems to have fixed everyone. Everything. Apparently I still own a place. Somewhere. Where is that then? Where did I gain an extra... Seems like in Latium. No. I lost my steward. Did that actually decrease my stewardship? Yeah, because I have learned on the job. That's why. I got learned on the job. It does make sense. Yeah, it fixed now. Nice. And that actually solved part of the issue with my faction, because my steward was actually part of the faction himself. Doing naughty things to me. Trying to kill me. Go away. I don't care about your ransom. You should probably just go in here and ransom everyone. Like 127 or 26 of them. It's not like anyone here is of importance anymore. It's not like I have my vassals inside. Are you serious? Bloody hell. That button should probably work either way. I just want you to ransom everyone that's actually possible to ransom. I'm a reclusive. I don't want to go to feast. At least not right now. I want to take Axum, because apparently Axum lost a lot of places. And he's actually Orthodox himself. But I do have a claim on the entire thing. So that seems fine. Apparently. Just in the middle of out of nowhere. So just going to raise my troops as close as possible, kill this dude. Should probably just go here and siege this down. Should probably be enough. Get out of my jail, please. Finally, she actually become my friend. Such an amazing thing. That we can finally press a claim for Axum when we're done with this one. Shouldn't take that long. It's going to be kind of an easy one. Child of my dynasty. May you grow strong and wise. How's research going? We are going for the right one here. Seems fine. It seems like there's nothing else going on. Apparently. I would probably want something like bombards or standing armies as the next one. To make sure my men-at-arms get better. That one would be good too. Not that one. Potentially that one. Rightful ownership. Can press multiple claims for another character in a single war. Would be kinda good. Actually. Development growth. Also kinda good. There's a lot of good things in there. Actually. So I would like them. Just trying to make sure we get rid of some of that stress at the same time while we're doing this. Secret exposed. Just people having some fun. There's nothing bad about that. Just let them have their fun. No one is going to blame them. So I'm going to keep on taking this dude and I'm going to take Axum. Because that's basically what I want. Like all in all right now. I'm probably just going to give this to Nubia. I'm not actually going to press that person's claim, but I'm probably going to grant a vassal to Nubia. Or something like that. To make sure we don't have too many vassals going around. I would think. Yeah, we still need to kill that dude as well, right? Oh! I did not see that one coming. To be honest, I did not see that one coming. Will I gain the entire thing now? I think so. I will actually gain the entire thing. Or I should gain the entire thing because that's his claim in itself. It's a claim. And a guy's individual claim on this county. We should probably get the entire thing. Hopefully. I'm not sure though, but I hope that we're going to gain everything. This revolt just keep on expanding. Happening once and forever. We're getting close to healthy. Know thyself. I want to know where I'm going to die. How old am I? How old am my son? I am 84. I'm feeling fine though. My son is 14. He's getting closer. That seems kind of fine. It seems like I'm going to catch this dude now, at least. That's something. I really hope I'm going to get all of this now. Otherwise, I'm going to be sad. Very sad, actually. Probably go and kill this dude. Try and keep to capture. He's probably a child or something like that. God is good. Keep on groveling in front of my feet. I would enjoy you doing that. Actually, I want to. I want no apologizes. I just want to keep my rivalries going. See if those people are going to try and kill me or something. That would be kind of funny. Because I'm an old man. I don't care. Scheme. We must stop the villain. As always, but I don't really care. It's actually the peasants this time. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Can I find another one with the claim on this place now then? Please. Anyone. Stefania. I know he's your dad. If I kill him, would that solve issues? Would you care as much if I killed your dad? Probably not. I'm actually going to kill him. Try at least. And it seems like I'm going to be successful as well. Snake at court. Yeah, we are. We did win the war at the same time. Hopefully we gain all of it. We didn't. That's sad, which means I'm just going to have to press my claims for Axum as well. Against this. Bloody hell. Where is this dude? Why is he my vassal? Where do you live? Solon, Danakil, and Afar. Where is this place? He is going to belong to East Francia. I don't care anymore. Just take it, man. I don't want him. Please. Don't let him be my vassal. I don't want the extra ones. Okay, so we're trying to go for Alva. Trying to kill the dude at the same time. That's probably going to be something for the next episode because I'm going to take a break here. As always, I hope you have enjoyed this episode. We did some slight conquering. A more chill episode. The Mongols are keeping on expanding. He's keeping on not actually losing the special soldiers. That's an issue. I want them to die as much as possible because Levy is easy to deal with, as I said before. Hopefully that's going to be an easy enough issue to solve. But like, subscribe if you have enjoyed this episode, guys, and I'm going to see you next time. So see you soon. Bye.